Now this is a late reaction, but it was a great Monday Night Raw. Let's talk about it. My childhood. John Cena and CM Punk is scheduled for Saudi Arabia, the place that CM Punk does not like. And Cena said, "You gonna follow me to get this title." And you know what? I'm down with it, but I want the rematch to happen at SummerSlam. Bayley returns and beats the dog hell out of Becky Lynch. So I'm guessing this is going to set up a Becky Lynch, Bayley Intercontinental Championship feud. But with that, what does that leave Lyra Valkyria? And Lyra looked like she was not expecting Bayley to pop up. Is that going to be a problem next week? I don't know. Roxanne and Sami Zayn move on. And the King of the Ring tournament for Sami Zayn, the Queen of the Week for Roxanne Perez. I like both of these wins. And these were both quality matches. And also, Sami Zayn won with the help of LA Knight attacking Braun Breaker, which there could be LA Knight versus Seth Rollins later down the line. I'm all for it. And then Roxanne Perez won, which is going to start a little rift more in the Judgment Day. And on top of that, Roxanne Perez is the future of this company, and she's only 23. The girl is only 1 year older than me. Nikki Bella made a return to her hometown, and she had a thing with Liv. So I'm predicting that we're going to get the Bella Twins versus Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez for the women's tag titles. First of all, the women's tag titles need to be buried and never show up again on television, but whatever. I think this is going to be the Bella's final little goodbye, so it's not wrong with it. I mean, it is what it is. It doesn't elevate the show. It doesn't make the show worse. It just is what it is. R-Truth cut his dreads. Holy shit. But this was one of the greatest promos of the year. And R-Truth, think about this. He's 53 years old. And after, 17 years? He is at the peak of his career. How many guys can say that? Dude, I don't know how big R-Truth's going to be. I'm not saying he's going to win a WWE Championship. But having a United States title and Intercontinental Championship, look, I'm all for it. If R-Truth is doing something serious, plus he's not going to be a comedy act. He's going to be more Stone Cold. He's going to be Ron Killings instead of R-Truth. I love it. Jey Uso lost. I did not expect him to lose that soon. I understand it, though. And I do think this will get the Usos back together. So I'm going to look at that positive. It's also a great match. And I think this will write Jey Uso off a little bit. Because I think he's legit hurt from the match where Logan Paul did the moonsault onto him through tape. So I think he's legit hurt. He deserves some time off. Cool. Gunther's world champion, though, makes it very interesting for Seth Rollins with that Money in the Bank. And on top of that, for the King of the Ring, we know who can win King of the Ring. Now, my thing is, I think they will have Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes in the final, but I'll talk about that in the Friday Night SmackDown review. But whoever faced Gunther at SummerSlam, it'll be very interesting. This was a very great show. And please, for the love of God, have the same impact for Friday Night SmackDown, because it is god-awful show over there.